Final Third TV. This Thursday we're going to discuss the away goals rule in Europe, whether it should be reformed, any possible reforms, any reasons for the reforms, or whether we just leave it as it is, like the away goals rule. Anywho, Conor Kelly, there's been a lot of debate lately, I've noticed, about the away goals rule. There's particularly a lot of stick for it in the PSG second leg because the goal essentially put a 3-goal gap, if you like. But what's your own take on the away goals rule? Do you like it? Do you think it's necessary?
Yeah, I like the away goal. I think that it leaves a level of intrigue in a lot of games when, for instance, if a side are 3-1 up after the first leg, ordinarily, like, 2 goals would just get you into extra time, but it leaves a game on a knife edge, particularly if that team then scores 2 goals in the second leg. So I think it's also, the reason the away goal is the thing is to encourage sides to go and attack in away games.
Yeah.
If you didn't have away goals, every Champions League tie would be Chelsea, Liverpool under Mourinho and Benitez. Pretty much every tie.
Yeah.
It would be 2 sides trying to cancel each other out, taking 0-0. We give out about the standard of finals because there's so much on the line. Yeah. This is essentially what would happen in the Champions League every round. Yeah. You would have games that are tight. Last year's Champions League final was pretty decent between Barca and Juve, but
I think it was because of the disparity. Juventus had a go and it was very surprising. But it was a very good
But a lot of finals are awful because both teams are trying to cancel each other out and keep a clean sheet and hopefully nick a goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas, at least with the Champions League, with the away goal in European football, you are encouraged to attack, and at least you've something tangible still to aim for if you're behind in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it incentivises attack for the away team, and like you say, it keeps, like, if a team loses 3-1, you can come back and an away goal is worth in your mind. It's worth 2, and it changes the game. I think it's been around for a while now, so it's actually a feature of European football. It's something that we expect, and we advocate a lot of reform on this podcast. There's a lot we would change, but it's one of the things I genuinely don't have a problem with. I think that if you go away to a stadium, particularly if you think about it in European competition, some of the really intimidating stadiums that you have to go to, even for like the likes of Shakhtar Donetsk, say, when you travel there, a goal there, it makes you not just go and play 5 at the back and not attack at all and go, we'll just get them back on our patch and we'll play, because if they score, it doesn't matter, you know. I think it's really good. Like, yeah, right, with the PSG game, fair enough, but PSG did it home and away, so.
But in that, using that as an argument though, Chelsea only scored 1 goal in Paris. They had an opportunity to score more goals. Yeah. I'm not saying that PSG completely outplayed them, but had Chelsea scored 2 goals, then it wouldn't have been an issue. Yeah. Chelsea would have been applauded for attacking.
Yeah. I don't see the problem with going out on away goals. Sometimes you see people say that we scored 2, they scored 2, we shouldn't go out type thing. But no, I think it's a good format.
I do think with Chelsea as well in 2014 when they played Atletico in the semi-final, and they went and got a supposedly a good draw for Chelsea when they went and drew 0-0 in the Calderon. Then they go and I think they were beaten like 3 or 4-1 at Stamford Bridge. But people were saying, oh well, you know, at 1-1 in this tie, Atletico are going through. It's like, yeah, because they made an effort to go and score. Yeah, Chelsea didn't try and score in the Calderon.
You could have. Yeah.
It was basically Mourinho. Well, Simeone did it to an extent as well, but it was Mourinho just deciding, we'll shut up, we'll shut up shop, we'll take our draw, we'll take our 0-0, and we'll fancy ourselves to nick it at home. Yeah,
which is exactly the attitude that will go through the rest of the managers' minds. Exactly like you said, it would actually happen.
You're encouraging negative football.
Do you think that there's an unfair advantage if the team that plays away for the second leg, do you think that there's a bit of a...
I've always said this, and we've always had this debate on the podcast. I think that it's a huge benefit to play the first leg at home.
Right.
Because you can score, you can win the game. You might concede an away goal, but B, you have the opportunity then to go away from home and whatever the scenario, as long as you're not like 4-0 behind or 2-0 behind in Arsenal's case. It doesn't seem to work for Arsenal very well.
Yeah, no. But that's pretty much...
That's shooting yourself in the foot all the time, like Monaco last season. But yeah, you can see you still have the opportunity. And even in that tie, Arsenal almost got through in the end. They were 2-0 up.
Yeah, by virtue of coming back,
like if that the first leg advantage did Monaco no good in that instance.
No, it changed that game plan. Yeah. Do you think then that there's, like, let's just say, reverse this, and I had advocated changing the away goals. Do you think then that there's call to change it if it's, say, like we had this about penalties, to take an A B is unfair, it's been proven. Do you think then there would be a call to change it, or is it just something that just deal with? That's European football. The nature of it is that the second away leg is going to benefit
I think I think he needs...
Like, you could still just go and do the business in your home leg. If you're second, you could just do it. Be an elite team and win a fucking game.
Exactly.
You could say.
I suppose you could. You could change the rules, and if you still want to keep the away goals, I still think is a positive part of European football. What you could do is decide who our top seeds, for instance, for the last 16, get to pick whether or not they play home. I know there's logistical issues there.
Yeah. You know, if you could, I totally agree. If you could prove it, that it's unfair, make the bigger team play their away like first.
Yeah.
That way, then you get that,
or at least give them a choice, because then that incentivizes them to finish top of their group, and then they have a choice of home or away. Now, I know in some instances, like if you have the two Milan clubs in Europe, which doesn't look like there will be two Milan. Well, there will be two Milan clubs maybe in Europe next season, perhaps.
Just not that Europe.
If Milan, well, no, because Inter are fifth, and if Milan win the Coppa Italia, which they won't, but if they do win the Coppa Italia, they will get in, because Juve will be in the Champions League anyway. So yeah, both Milan clubs could be in Europa League next season. So,
Europa League is possible.
Yeah, so
I thought you were talking about Champions League.
Oh no, Jesus, no, vicious. No. But what I'm saying is, if the problem would then come into place if both those sides win their groups and they both want to play their home legs. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
down stadium share. I think long term that's something to go away. No, I think like the back pass. This is something that's benefited football long term, and I don't think it's something we should look back on. I agree, because the thing is, like the League Cup in England, away goals is looked on something that could just be got away with. It's it's one of those things that's never just been subsumed into kind of football consciousness that just go away goals is away goals.
That I agree with getting rid of the away goals after extra time in the League Cup.
Yeah,
I think that's grossly unfair.
Different issue there. Yeah, because you get your extra time, which is a bit unfair.
If you're playing in the home leg first, and you keep a clean sheet, you essentially have 120 minutes to draw a game. Score, draw, like so. Yeah.
So no, we wouldn't.
No, I
wouldn't touch it even. No. Yeah, I suppose I know Sean Ingle did a piece for this on The Guardian, and he essentially argued that the numbers show that you should get rid of it. But I just think it's an essential part of European football, European Cup football. I think it's something that we've come to expect. I mean, imagine European playoffs if there was no away goal. I mean, talk international. Yeah. Wow, that would be sticky. Like seriously cagey football. Yeah. And they can be pretty cagey as is. Understandably, you know, when they come around every 4 years.
Stakes, high stakes.
But yeah, I think they're a good thing. I think they incentivise. I also think they give a chance for teams to cause upsets. Yes. I think that they do incentivise having a go, even if the team dwarfs you in ability. You still nick a goal. I mean, Fulham is a good point because we lost 3-1 away in Turin, and then won 5-4 on aggregate. No, it's obviously not one that Borough did the same. 3 goals they came back from, which is pretty fantastic. I think the away goals is something you should keep, basically. I think, which is weird because we usually advocate change. Now we're going again. You know, we're with the system this time.
It just shows you that we're not extreme leftists
who just want to change everything.
Just want to change everything, and
some things are good and positive and should be kept. And the away goals is one of those. That's the final third stance on it. Yeah. So is that a wrap? Grant. Leave any comments in the section below. Let us know what you think of the away goals rule. If your team is gonna, you probably don't like it very much, but no, big fans here, big fans. So follow us on Twitter at @the final_third and subscribe to Final Third TV. Thanks for watching.